All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and Shakur Stevenson doubles down that he is going to be the biggest free agent in boxing, along with somebody else in the welterweight division named Jaron Ennis, that he, over the last year, has been mentored by Floyd Mayweather Jr. And to any logical human being, the way for him is obviously clear as to what he needs to do in order to achieve his goal. This information came from a podcast called The Pivot, where Shakur Stevenson gave an interview ahead of the fight that he will be having November 16th against Edwin De Los Santos. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Shakur Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson, Jaron Ennis, and a situation that they both find themselves in that absolutely positively could be remedied in a way that makes a lot of sense, that has been hinted upon and offered in an abstract by Floyd Mayweather Jr., which is that the only person that those guys should really be looking to deal with is the people that have already done what they want to get done. And you would think this type of stuff would be obvious, that if you want to achieve something, you talk to people that have achieved it, and you may stay away from people that have failed to achieve it over and over and over again. But boxing is really weird, man. But before I get into the details, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does make a huge difference to the channel, especially in the super thanks. Shout out to my guy, Matty Yo. Shout out to all the support that everybody, like my guy, Kamal Oz, haven't seen in a while. I hope you're doing well. John Bowie, Stone Alone, all the cats that I haven't seen in a little while, but just let you know, man, still thinking of you. Hope you're doing well. But let's get into this, because there's an interview that took place yesterday with Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson was talking about a lot of issues related to his career. And he once again reiterated that his contract was up in next year with Top Rank. So he may very well be signing with somebody else, or obviously seeing what Top Rank has to offer him. And this is a situation that where he finds himself at a crossroads, because he has goals. At least this is what he says his goals are. He obviously wants to make as much money as he possibly can. He wants to be a very wealthy man so that his daughter never has to worry about anything. And I can tell you right now, that's never going to happen. No matter how much money you have, everybody in this world is going to have worries. But you get the drift. That's what he wants. Now, I know that there are going to be people, when I say this, that, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I said, saying they need to find a way, Shakur Stevenson, to work with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Al Heyman in whatever new venture that those guys are going to have when they, whenever they announce their network deal, whether it is with Amazon Prime, whether it is with Netflix, whether it is with Fox, whether it is, doesn't matter, whatever it is, wherever they take those fighters. If that's the goal for Shakur Stevenson, that's where Shakur Stevenson should find a way to go. Now, obviously, there are hiccups in that for him with, like, for example, the not too warm relationship between his manager, James Prince, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Al Heyman. I understand 100% that is there. So people could say, oh, well, that's not going to work because James Prince. I'm not dealing with this or looking at this from the point of view of James Prince. I'm looking at it from the point of view of Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson right now on Top Rank is not anywhere near their most featured fighter, and re-signing with them is not going to move the goalposts for him. It's not going to create an emergency within Top Rank to get them to focus on him as the champion that they are trying to sell and they're going to spend their marketing dollars on. Because as you've seen, they don't do that with him. Matter of fact, this fight coming up on November 16th is on a Thursday. It's on a Thursday. And they put it there in Las Vegas on a Thursday, hoping to catch the early arrivers to, I do believe, a NASCAR event. So he's second fiddle that weekend. He's third or fourth fiddle on the Top Rank lineup. That is not conducive to him achieving the goals that he wants to achieve. And on top of that, you have to look at when is the last time that has actually occurred for somebody that fought at Top Rank. No, it hasn't. It hasn't happened in a very long time, man. Oscar De La Hoya is probably the last guy, and everybody had to leave that organization in order to really achieve everything that they wanted to achieve, with the exception of maybe Manny Pacquiao. But regardless, if Shakur Stevenson wants to achieve the things that he wants to achieve, then you go with the people that have had the success in doing that. And you can look at all of his contemporaries, right? Who's the person that is shining the brightest? It's Gervonta Davis. Now, I'm not saying that just by going to the PBC or going and working with Leonard Ellerbe or Al Heyman, that is going to guarantee that that's going to be the case, because, there's nothing foolproof in this world. However, the chances improve significantly based off the fact that Shakur Stevenson already has name recognition, already has a degree of market presence that he's established at Top Rank. So I don't think it was a bad idea for him to sign with Top Rank in the beginning. But just like Jaron Ennis, who's in a very similar situation, who now can go deal with people that actually know how to and have been able to successfully guide the careers of people to superstar status. If that's what they want, they need to go talk to the experts at doing it, and not try to reinvent the wheel. Listening to Shakur Stevenson, though, sounded like he's preparing to try to reinvent the wheel a little bit. But, it is what it is, man. We'll see what happens. But I'm glad to hear that his contract is about to be up, and I'm glad to hear it for him, because he is, in my opinion, definitely one of the best fighters in boxing. I think he has the ability to be every bit or better than Terrence Crawford. And I wouldn't want to see him be in the situation that Terrence Crawford was in, where Terrence has to wait till he's 35 years old before people really start openly talking about how great a fighter that he is, outside of the hardcore fan base that had been doing it for a while. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.